Hello, and welcome to Rock Paper Shotgun live on the internet. My name is Colm Ahern. Behind me is Shang Tsung, of course, who appears in what we're looking at today, which is the Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath DLC. I sadly have no Matthew Castle with me today, although he is here in spirit. I'm sure he would utter words similar to this.
Yeah, sex with most things if you put your mind to it.
Which is very true, of course. I've got a new toy and I'm very excited to play around with it. However, before we get on to that, please do let me know in the comment section how the stream is holding up. A lot of things at play and hoping it's all going swimmingly. Now, I have dipped in to the Mortal Kombat 11 DLC, but not totally. Done a small little bit here and there just to familiarize myself with Robocop, who is one of the three new characters in the game. However, I will say, do not expect any sort of top tier level play here, all right? It's probably going to be shoddy enough. But look, you're going to get to see some of the... Is it £35? It's pricey enough. Hello to who's joining me. The Castaway DC, Guillerme, Paul, Harry Q, JP Corkery, yes, in the comment section asks, are you playing with my soundboard? I have indeed got a couple of bits off your soundboard and I'm feeding him through this little joyous thing
It
here.
sounds like I stick pine cones up my bum. I do not.
Conquer.
Does he not? Who knows? Let me know if the stream is failing. It was fine a while ago, and true to form, just before hitting the go live button, went a little bit wayward. But fingers crossed, it'll go to plan. So let me know visuals, audio, all the type of carry on.
Conquer.
And also let me know what you want to see, because yeah, there are three new characters. It's Robocop, Shiva, and where is the blonde lad? It's this lad, Fujin. So yeah, let me know. I'll dip into them a little bit in a while. I think first,
Local.
I don't know about you, but I'm curious to see what the story mode is like, because Mortal Kombat is famous for their wild stories and cutscenes and all that. So,
Conquer.
we
Story.
jump into this. Now, Senna says in the comments, seems to have a bit of buffering. That is a shame. Keep me posted on the status of that. Hopefully it'll clear up as time goes on. Now, if you're interested...
Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh, I like that. Do you hear the... Hey, listen to this guy.
1. Mortal Kombat 11.
Solid. So, you can,
Part 2,
thankfully,
Part 2.
just jump straight into the DLC, which doesn't really make a load of sense because of the fact that story-wise, like, it picks up right where the story mode ends. But hey, it suits me because on PC I haven't played the game to completion, and it's a long time since I played this game, and I'm not great at fighting games anyway, but I'm making enough excuses
Aftermath.
that hopefully you'll forgive me for shoddy play. So yeah, let's
Time's
jump
arrow.
in and see. All
Check
right, okay, we're
time's
starting with
arrow.
chapter 13. So, for those unaware, I'll try and bring you up to speed. In Mortal Kombat 11, there was an argument over who could control time. What more do you want? It's good enough, isn't it? I'll be trying to figure this out during, as we go along, as maybe some of you will, or some people in the comments could perhaps bring me up to speed. Either way, let's have a look at the Aftermath DLC. And I will shut up at points where the characters are talking, for your benefit and mine, because I want to try and figure out what's happening here too. think that's like Sun God Liu Kang. He's a combination of Raiden and Liu Kang. Wikipedia's brilliant.
Our work is finished, Liu Kang.
Lord Raiden,
I am merely Raiden now. You have proven worthy to take my place as the new protector of Earthrealm, once it is restored.
you honor me, Raiden.
The honor is mine, Lord Liu Kang. The sands
Oh, he's a
of time are
lord.
now yours to shape. It falls upon you to architect a new history.
The fate of all realms in my hands? Raiden, I cannot do this alone.
I shall advise you for
This
as
is
long
the...
as my mortality
Yes, okay.
allows.
This is actually the end of Mortal Kombat 11,
You are up to the task.
I think.
Then together, let us begin.
Sadly, a bit of buffering, it appears. Yeah, technical hitches be damned. Just keep me posted in the comments, please. I will try and see if I can do a bit of putting cables in other places and whatever else, and see if I can get this looking a bit better.
Nightwolf? Fujin? What are you?
Cease your magic before the hourglass shatters.
Even here at the dawn of time, you spew lies and deceit. We will not hear it.
In defeating Kronika, you destroyed her crown. Without it,
Liu Kang.
you can't restart
Not
history.
Liu Kang, I mean Shang Tsung.
Will shatter. All realms will be lost.
Fujin,
Says that most things have fit mine to it.
Kronika's every action was taken to ensure her crown's preparation. She would not dare to restart history without it.
How do you know this?
Kronika came to each of us. For our help, she offered places in her new era. For refusing her, we were banished to a void beyond time.
We could observe the events leading up to your siege of the keep.
If someone could fill me in at the end of this cutscene, because
But then you killed Kronika.
I'm being kind of
The
pulled
void
in different
was
directions.
broken open, permitting our escape via the hourglass.
Little notes
You know so much
on
about the
what's happening
hourglass.
here at the end. Cheers.
How do you propose I reset the timeline?
With the crown.
The crown is destroyed.
Only in our present, not in our past.
And while I cannot restart history without the crown,
You can send travelers back into the current timeline.
I see. I must return to the moment before Kronika's defeat. End that battle differently, so that her crown remains intact.
That leaves too much to chance. Kronika must never possess the crown. Otherwise, you cannot guarantee victory.
what do you propose, sorcerer?
That you send me into the past to steal the crown from my island before Kronika sends Cetrion to claim it. I'll then deliver it to Lord Raiden, and together we'll defeat Kronika. With the crown and hourglass under our control, we can restart history safely.
Why are we listening to this snake?
Because I am a snake who's toiled beside Kronika, learning her
Ooh.
secrets. I know them. Do you?
He has a point, Raiden.
Don't trust him, yells the crowd.
A word?
How is it you conspire against Kronika? Did her promises of grandeur not suit you?
She wanted me to be her pawn, not her partner. She sculpted my entire existence to serve her, to collect
Oh, he's a good
souls
baddie, isn't he?
for her crown.
1992? Was it when the film came out?
Casting me into the void.
I would say one of the better video game films. It's just stupid.
Then trust that we have a shared interest in breaking Chronica's stranglehold on our destinies.
Inevitably, our interests will diverge.
No, it's not that old, actually.
Alliance
I don't know. Anyway.
is temporary. Have no illusions otherwise.
I understand your misgivings, but it is the only way. But the risk, Liu Kang, will be rewarded. Say
Ooh.
nothing to Nightwolf.
With... And cheered off stage. Well done, goodies.
We will proceed with your plan, Shang Tsung. I must stay behind to operate the hourglass. But Nightwolf and Fujin will go with you to supervise.
I welcome the assistance.
I will join you.
No, Raiden. I need your counsel here. Have faith in Fujin and Nightwolf.
If I have faith in anyone, it is you, brother.
I will try to send you back to the Time Merger. You should have enough time to claim the crown.
I haven't a clue what's going on, just in case anyone is waiting for me to come back on screen and explain it all to you.
As the Keeper of Time, I am still a novice, Nightwolf.
Want to figure it out fairly quickly then, wouldn't you?
Flawless victory.
You don't need to have a crowd in this game. I have my own sound effects here.
Too long at this pretender's hands, but I've returned, and I will save you from his madness. Only
Come at
I
the king.
can build the
Come at the
empire.
king.
All
Best not
realms will
miss.
tremble before me.
That's basically what he's saying.
Can be conquerors, never the conquered.
Crowd going wild. No John Cena reaction for him. I had a relative understanding of the Mortal Kombat timeline and plot, but this one, it's just gonna threw Mortal Kombat 11, I should say, the base game, just threw everything out really by introducing like doppelgangers of characters, the dark versions, and it's good crack though, I suppose.
Before, I'd have had no need for Melina.
My sister was an unholy monster, exactly like you, father.
Oh. Oh no, I actually have to play it now, do I? This is going to be horrible. I really do apologize.
Yes? The battle between Kotal and Shao Kahn.
No, look. It's much later than that. This is Kitana's battle with Shao Kahn.
Then we're almost out of time. We must escape quickly. Changing this battle's outcome could cause Cetrion to claim the crown earlier than expected.
And guarantee our failure.
Let's go.
Just a trapdoor in the middle of this Colosseum. It's Benicio del Toro. I apologize for the technical hitches if you're just joining us as we play some of Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath, the recent DLC. Yeah, I've had a bit of a little tinker with things, but those pesky gremlins.
We escaped the battle undetected.
Shang Tsung, or not? Where have you been hiding? You consort with Earthrealmers now.
His business is none of yours, Collector.
My business is collecting what Shao Kahn wants. He will pay handsomely.
Good name, isn't it? You know, I like the way Baker and Butcher and Collector, it makes sense. I should be man wrestling with OBS. It's my name from now on.
These are indeed strange.
This is, yeah, okay. We are going to be playing the game now.
By protecting Shang Tsung,
He shares our goal. Kronika's defeat.
you will be partners in death.
Probably, yeah. Hang on, give me 2 seconds, Collector. There's cables happening here that is really putting me off. Okay, let's play. Mortal Kombat! That's all I wanted to do. All right. Oh, Collector. Silly little sausage. But I find the best way to play fighting games is just to hit every button 17 times. Eventually, the character will do something cool. But, in fairness, I will say, why I enjoy NetherRealm's... Shit. Yeah, this isn't going great. Give me a chance, will ya? Why I enjoy NetherRealm's fighting games is because you can mash the buttons and do something cool. However, you're always going to be bested by the person who knows what they're doing.
We fight.
Give me a chance. Oh, I don't want to be. I don't want to just be destroyed by the experienced fighting game player. Stuff like that. That's one button. That's what I want. Obviously, the king of that was Dragon Ball Fighters. I should have said nothing because I was going to say I look phenomenal. Oh. Shame. Can this video still be monetized? Not sure. It's cartoon violence. It's basically Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd.
Thank you, Great Spirit.
That's what I say when I murder people as well. Thank you for the battle.
Defeated Shao Kahn.
He always had more ego than...
How'd you know that?
Come.
Maybe there was a
Leave while the crowd is distracted.
face, heel, a double turn. You don't know.
No. We're already here later than we wanted to be. Let's go to your island now and take the crown. No detours.
Our rather public arrival at the Colosseum makes that impossible. Kronika's outworld allies will inform her of our
Little
presence.
slimy bastard.
My island now. We could
Very
be
good at it.
by Cetrion herself.
And our combined power won't stop her. We need help.
But whose help? We can't recruit any of our allies without altering
I
this
forgot about my new toy and I could have very easily used this sound effect when I won. Should have. next to him.
Sindel,
Sindel's a revenant.
who can be restored to life, and who plays no major part in the battles that lie ahead. We can safely recruit her without disrupting events. It's a tactic Chronica is unlikely to anticipate.
So I've seen, because I'm playing this for the first time, but I've seen
Because he has
this story DLC averages about 3 hours or so.
will restore her original, more
It
heroic.
appears a lot of that 3 hours is cutscene based. You'd expect that though, I suppose, in a fighting game from NetherRealm.
In a single battle. If Nightwolf hadn't sacrificed himself, she would have killed them all.
And that is the power we need to assure victory against Cetrion. Sindel is the key.
And I suppose restoring her will be easy.
Anything but. We can use Earthrealm's Jinsei to heal Sindel's body. But to break Quan Chi's spell...
I just really enjoy just the silly bullshit science.
Bullshit.
Exactly, Matthew.
You have a different plan.
That's all I needed to say.
A better one.
One hint of betrayal, sorcerer, and we will finish you.
Oh!
Come at the cave, you best not miss.
To acquire the Jinsei.
Hello, ASK, joining us in the chat. Then there was another head now that I can't see in the comments. But yeah, playing a bit of Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath.
It should not be.
Again, I'm just very conscious of the technical hitches. So,
I am aware.
as long as it's
Take Frost and find
watchable,
We must
I'll take watchable at this rate.
They came.
Is that a paddling pool? What's that?
That will be sufficient.
This is the time grenades. Again, I was only paying
You two may leave. I'll stay
somewhat
behind
attention.
to secure the grotto. Your aid is not required.
Oh.
You come at the cave, you best not miss.
Got Shanks.
These traps are excellent. Who knew the Shaolin was so diabolical?
From you, that's high praise.
Indeed.
I do love the cheesy. Whilst the story is maybe at a point where they're going to have to reset it again, and there's precedent for that in Mortal Kombat. Like, just, you know, I enjoy. It walks a fine line between being quite po-faced and silliness. Uh-oh, what's happening here? He's a mover for an old fella, isn't he? Look at this. Amazing hair. I mean, his age, not a follicle on their entire scalp. This fit lad. Meat robots. All right. We have a couple of other people joining us in the chat. One being Matthew Castle.
Bullshit.
Exactly, Matthew.
Side is Chronica's.
Yeah, who's chatting to you is Rock Paper Shotgun and
Is assured.
RPS favorite. I'm playing the game. Shite. Is Alice Liguori. Do please again to reiterate. Let me know what it looks like, because Matthew, if you could let me know if it's all right, because I'm quite conscious of the fact that I just want it to be watchable. Anyway, I've said that already. We have to fight Frost. Frost is in the base game, and I remember being quite enjoyable. I'm a fan of your cold characters. Sub-Zero. Oh, that was good. What was that? I don't know how I did it, but I enjoyed it. Love the environmental stuff. I do quite well when I'm just button mashing. Thank you, thank you. Alright, I've figured out that. So I can just keep doing that? No. I like the ranged attacks. Get off! She has it scouted, in fairness. Ah! This is what I mean. Like, if... Once I said, like, I enjoy a fighting game that just allows you to button mash and enjoy yourself, the experienced player will win out the day, like that, exactly. Not before I do a fatal blow, which might do her. Nasty work. Oh, you're not dead yet. Are you for real? Get in.
Nothing.
Forgot I had that button as well. Great. The more I learn how to actually use this, very exciting in the future.
Is he finished?
I am eternal, Fujin. My will and my strength infinite.
Well, if I go up against you, I'll be in a spot of bother then. Garrus, I think, who I believe was one of the new characters in Mortal Kombat 11. ASK in the comments asks, wait, who are the good guys and the bad guys in this situation? Who knows? Who bloody well knows? Because I don't. Charlie's Angels, yes. Hang on, did Nightwolf just do a drop kick and then land standing up? Oh, I really hope he doesn't die, because that was very good. This guy is this fella is top drawer. Really impressed with him now. I'd be very frightened if I have to fight him. That's exactly what's going to happen.
It must be why the Great Spirit chose me to wear the mantle.
You are also anomalous. No one has ever escaped the void. Fight.
Just because we have Matthew here, so you are aware, there are a couple, because you're not here, I did feel like I had to represent you in some ways, and I thought, what better way than to use JP Corkery's excellent Rock Paper Shotgun soundboard, which has such delights as...
If it sounds like I stick pine cones up my bum, I do not.
You know, I would like to know the context as to why you had to utter that sentence. No, I wouldn't actually. I think it's better if I don't know. So, Garrus, might prove to be a little bit more difficult. Oh, whoa! Oh, it's the Sandman. Forgot it, yeah, about you. Although I'm doing quite well so far. I must have
will prevail.
I can't remember setting it to easy, but I must have done, because... Have I lost a round yet? I don't think I have. Yeah, he's not reacting quick enough. I'll take it though. Makes me look very impressive. So I should have said I have it on hard. Forget that bit I said a second ago. Now, if we have any experienced Mortal Kombaters in the crowd, I'd love to know, because I can't do fatalities. Shame. I do adulation though. Thank you. I thought this fella was immortal. Oh, okay, he is immortal. So what, can he just be like a Futurama head in a jar?
It's time. We must be rid of him before he recovers.
Fujin, summon the wind.
Oh, love the thing. Adam's Family thing hand. That's brilliant.
Where did you send him?
Chaos Realm. Havoc will keep him entertained.
Let's get to the NetherRealm. We're running out of time to find Sindel.
So this is the studio documentary footage of where Mortal Kombat 11 was created. It's exciting. Advancements in technology
No sign
in
of
video games forever amaze me.
Not entirely unexpected, given that she did not aid in the Keep's defense.
What was her role then, if she is such a formidable weapon?
He truly is a cut above the rest, I think, Shang Tsung. That
Is it possible that
elongated drawl. Oh, is Nightwolf having a heart attack? Is he prone to
What is it?
my revenant?
cardiac arrest?
He is close.
Oh, so that's, I think I called him Dark, didn't I?
Cannot save you.
Yeah, so these are your evil doppelgangers. Really enjoying this trio though. As a centerpiece of the DLC. Or maybe they were the centerpiece of the DLC. Alright, might be seeing them in Chapter 2.
Take them to the Bone Temple.
What happens there?
Yeah, sex with most things if you put your mind to it. Bullshit.
Nightwolf. Shang Tsung.
Calm down, Matthew, alright?
Nightwolf.
I'm enjoying it.
I think I'm having a breakdown.
Where are we?
It's his inner thoughts.
Shinnok's Bone Temple.
Oh, it's the man who died at the end of Mortal Kombat 10 / the start of Mortal Kombat 11, Shinnok. This
To pay for your
is his daughter, I think. The good thing about being unsure is that even Mortal Kombat devotees are probably a bit iffy at this rate.
Always the charmer, Shang Tsung. I will enjoy feeding Lord Shinnok your soul.
Delicious. Senna in the comments asks, how many realms are there? Who knows, Senna?
But you,
In truth, And JP says, fairly high ratio of cutscene to actually playing so far, but I'm sure that'll change once they get the plot set up done. I don't think it will, JP. I do not think it will.
Hopefully we will today.
Daphne like scream. Oh, I'm be happy if I get to fight as Nightwolf again. My new favourite Mortal Kombat character. How do I do that?
Can't kill me, Sindel. Not without killing my revenant.
I'm not going to kill.
Okay. So that's interesting because I thought it.
To Lord Shinnok.
Who knows?
There are fates worse than death.
I have no idea. That was good. How do I do the twisty tornado thing? I was a big fan of that. Hold on, let me have a look at the move list. Let's try and do something impressive that has, say, 3 button inputs. Combo attacks. XXX. Right and Y X. I mean, it's not a very. I did say 3. Right and Y X Y X. Violent divide. Oh, I like that. Right and Y X Y X. Like that. Give me a hey. This is why you used to just button mash. Just button mash. Right and Y X. Right and Y X Y X. I don't know if I did it right. It felt like I did, but. Oh, thank God. Thought for a second there I'd been done. That was another thing. The fatal blows were introduced in this one too, weren't they? I think. Or was it the previous one? But it was at least something to give to those of us that can't pull off things like the fatalities. Oh no, Sindel. That wouldn't kill you. That's. If I get a couple of them in a row, it does look like what I'm doing. It does look like I know what I'm doing, doesn't it? Till she screams in my face. Too right.
You come at the king?
I can imagine.
You best not miss.
And don't forget it. Mr. No Days Off. Nightwolf is my hero.
You will die by your own hands. Harming me only hurts you. My sacrifice will save the Matoka.
Who's this lad?
Has no love for our people. The Great Spirit is a fraud who allowed us to suffer. Kronika is our future.
Fine.
Oh, is it? Oh, right. I was going to say, I thought. I didn't recognize him at all. This is my Revenant. So. That's good. I didn't spot that a while ago. The soul. The arrow stayed in the noggin of my opposition. What a pathetic way to end. Oh. I'll do like one of the throws or something next time to finish off somebody so it looks It looks sort of like a fatality. Okay. Get this very nearly dead. See? Told you. Crack open.
A little bit of the bubbly. Kronika is not the
because
answer.
the crowd are going wild.
Shang Tsung, stop. We can restore him.
If I die, we fail.
Sorcerer, I'll...
No, Nightwolf. Shang Tsung must live.
I don't know. I just don't know. So is this... So Shang Tsung was posing as a goodie and now he is turning into a
happy now?
proper
I am
baddie?
healthy, Nightwolf. That
I don't
should
know.
be your concern.
Both of you, please.
He has to feed on the souls of people anyway, so... Doesn't hurt anyone.
Then let us
Two
hope
lads weren't keen on the Revenant
Shiva is as eager to aid us
people,
as I
so
anticipate.
I don't see the issue here.
Escort you and your comrades to the Soul Chamber.
Yes.
Have you come from the future only to insult me? I am no sword for hire.
This is good because Shiva is one of the 3 new characters.
Depends on us.
You get to see a bit of the story and you get to see what Shiva is like when she's played by a top tier elite esports champion such as myself.
My Empress.
Are we having mass? This is good. Good solid mass for who? The Revenant or?
You've captured her.
Oh, of course. What was her
Together,
name?
Fujin and I can restore her to life.
Why? To make a slave of her, as Quan Chi did?
So that she can aid us against Kronika.
Very elaborate coffin to not have a mass.
Return free of all influence.
As I recall, you were bloodbound to Empress Sindel.
I was her protector for life.
How it must have pained you when she died. That was not your fault. You could
Said with
not
such
save
concern.
her then. Now you can.
Then No. We must present this.
Shang Tsung.
Respectfully, Your Highness.
Nasty, nasty man.
Approach Kitana.
She'll cut Shang Tsung's head off.
Kitana never appreciated my contributions to the Empire.
Like replacing her with an evil clone.
Yes.
Why do you all trust him if you keep second guessing everything he's saying? You're not allowed to do that.
We must act now.
Forgive and forget.
Kitana's
Or
forgiveness later.
don't forgive and oust him out of the Mortal Kombat Super Friends Club.
You help us.
Pick a lane. I say that like I've
Concealing you from
an
Kitana.
idea of what's going on. I
I
don't
betray
really.
my oath to her. But my life belongs to Sindel. You will be recognized by Kitana's Imperial Guard.
True. They won't take to me kindly.
But they will. If I don't look like myself. Terrific. Swamp. Manky, rotten swamp. When do I get to play as
There's a
Shiva?
stairway beyond those doors, and at the top
The Soul Chamber.
Now, I'm not aware. If somebody in the comments could let me know, that would be great. Is Shiva...
There he was, neck deep in shit.
Surely. Is Shiva like the daughter of Goro or something? He has to be. Some relation. Who's this? It's John Marston. Who's this? And Wolverine. What's his name? Baraka? B.A. Barakas? Baravka? Baraka? What's his name?
Follow my...
One of those.
Earthrealm is Shiva, and a coffin. What secret did you plan to bury here?
It is the Khan's business, Baraka.
We're equal partners, remember? The Khan's business is my business.
Another delightful toy that I have at my disposal. However, because of the technical hitches, I'm not going to put any more stress on things. Is that I have the ability now. I have the ability now to sound like Baravka, Berbatov. I don't know, whatever that man's name is. I can modulate the voice of myself and Matthew if he was here. So that's something fun to look forward to in the future. But in the meantime, let's not put any more stress on this live stream that appears to be
What do you say we skip
kind of
the preliminary?
holding its own
Come
relatively.
with us quietly. We'll have a nice, friendly chat with Kitana Khan.
There's no time for chat. We must get to the Soul Chamber urgently.
And go on and get to it. But we're taking Shang Tsung. And that coffin.
Very unlikely group of friends. No? We wouldn't put all them together. But here. Thankfully, I missed that, but I think he was a minor character, so that's okay.
Forgotten blood is shed. You will atone, Shiva.
Excellent. Let's see what Shiva's like.
Are all mouth and no ears.
Fight.
She should be killed in double quick time because she has 4 arms. No, not. Well, she's 6 limbs. 25% quicker. Math's never my strong point. This is terrific. Love that. Turning him into Paul Giamatti in Billions. Big fan of the Shuriken. Not Shuriken. The Duken even. Yeah, I told you. Fighting game knowledge. Oh, you rotten son of a bitch. She lives! Unbelievable, can take him. Right, let's see what your fatal blow is like. It really is. This and Sniper Elite, essentially.
You speak
and Sniper Elite are the kind of the teenager's dream of what a video game should be. That kind of like the kill cam and Sniper Elite. What are they called here? I can't remember. But the slow-mo injury things.
Time to spill it.
Just glorious.
Up in that coffin.
Empress Sindel, we can restore her with the Soul Chamber.
Hold up, Shiva. You're resurrecting Katana's evil mama? Whatever your reasons, this ain't a good look for you.
Oh, I know Aaron Black. Yeah, I should have known the cowboy of... Yeah. That's good. So Shiva... I believe the last time she was in this game was the Castaway DC says, is this Steiner maths? Yes, it is. I should stick him on the soundboard. You threw me off now. I can't remember what I was saying. But yeah, there is somewhat of a delay between the chat and what's happening live on the telly. So why maybe I'm getting some of your comments later than I would hope. Rotten son of a bitch did me in. You let him have it. Let him have a crowd. Disgusting behaviour from this Aaron Black character. Go on, stand on his face. Just crush him. Oh, how do I do that? That's how I do that. Brilliant. All right. Glad you gave me time to figure that one out, Aaron Black. You are a gentleman. Now, I can't... Oh, we have the deciding fight here. I can jump in and see, because as well as Shiva, there are two other characters as part of this DLC, so I can give them a look. I'm sure we're all waiting with bated breath to see what Alex Murphy of the Detroit Police Department plays like. So I probably should show you. This is 100% set to easy because there's no way I'd be able to talk through all that and also still beat that man.
Let's move
but
quickly.
who cares? Yes.
What in Argus's name is happening out here?
What in whose name?
Shang Tsung. I thought I saw you slither away from the Colosseum.
So the lads brought the body, this gaff,
We have no
to bring the body somewhere else.
This
To be fair, it might have been en route, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
We can restore her to life, so she can join the fight against Kronika.
Please, Jade, we must enter.
You have yet to convince me. Even if you do, the Soul Chamber is occupied. Kotal uses it to mend his broken spine. Disrupting him now could leave his injuries permanent.
Sounds like an English actress doing an impression
Promises are empty, sorcerer.
of an English accent.
We will not harm Kotal. As my ally, you should trust me.
All right, we'll give Jade a beating first, said with confidence, and then I'm gonna jump in and play a bit of Robocop, see how that holds up. Again, if you're just joining us, we are playing 11 Aftermath, the recently released DLC. About £30 odd, 35 I think. Gets you a couple of extra chapters to play through the story mode, as well as 3 new characters, one being Shiva, the other being Fujin, and the final one being Robocop. So I'll have a look at them shortly. We'll do more punching and kicking and standing on I like this Shiva character. Fan of her. It's just... Get in! Any words of wisdom, Matthew?
If it sounds like I stick pine cones up my bum, I do not.
Recover.
Shame. Anything else? Words of encouragement?
Yeah, sex with most things if you put your mind to it.
True enough. True enough. So, I'm gonna come out of this story mode when it gives me a chance. And let's... I'm not entirely sure if Robocop actually shows up in the story mode, or if he is just a character that you can play as
Story. Tout. Conquer.
in just the regular fight mode. But let's have a look at Robocop. Now, I had a bit of a play. Where is he? Where? Am I insane? Wait, oh, there he is.
Robocop.
Robocop. I believe, that's something I probably should have checked beforehand, but I believe Robocop is voiced by Robocop. I can't remember what's his name. I don't know. Matthew probably knows. He's more of a film aficionado than I. So maybe he will be able to enlighten in the comments once you lot catch up to where I am. But yeah. So, 2 skins. You've Super Cop and not Robocop. Serve and Protect Man. So, let's have a look at... Actually, hang on. Go... So he can do a flamethrower, OCP charge, and an electric shield. Let's try some of them. And Robocop can go up against... Because it is sort of dream fantasy type stuff.
The Terminator.
The Terminator. Doesn't really matter. You can dress however you like, Arnold. Obviously not the Terminator that everyone likes. Your 1992 Judgment Day Terminator. 91? I don't know. I should really stop saying years. Then it can't be found out to be a fraud. Right, let's try medium. Yeah, because I think this may be a little bit more difficult than the story. It doesn't really matter. Wherever, random. Push me wherever you like. Peter Weller, JP Corkery, thank you very much in the comments section. Although, hang on, you're pretty up. You're not a million miles behind me. Harry Koo in the comments says, I've seen a total of about 3 films. You should watch. Films are good. You should watch. There are probably 7 good films, so you should. It's 4 you're missing out on. Anyway, let's beat the living piss out of the Terminator. Johnny Cage watches on. So what was it? You could do a flamethrower. That. Give me a chance, Arnold. That's it. Not terribly exciting. Seems to be doing the trick, though.
Get over here.
I haven't seen the Terminator in this yet. As you probably gathered from my reaction.
Stop, or I'll shoot.
That was a terrific win.
Round 2, fight.
Maybe I'm not maybe I was actually playing down my Mortal Kombat skills, because once it's definitely harder. Not completely putrid. Robocop is very, yeah, as you can see, magic guns. I like that one though. Magic guns that he is pulling from the sky. Oh, don't ask me to do a fatality. Hold on, let's have a look. Special finishers, fatality. Left, right, down, down, Y. Do I have to do that from a certain distance? I don't know. Left, right, down, down, Y. Oh, fuck.
Robocop wins.
You are under arrest, dirtbag.
Sorry, I pressed B to get out of that menu. And then he just kicked it. Sorry about that. Let's give you... I didn't mean to retry. I'll give you more Robocop. But let's put him up against someone else rather than Arnold. But I'm happy with my performance so far. Haven't been beaten yet. Oh yeah, Cabal, yeah.
Robocop.
You know what? Let's go up against Cabal because they sort of look like the Predator. And that's good enough for me. Let's try medium again, and
Wuxi Dragon Grotto.
Doesn't really matter where I battle, because clearly at the end of this fight I will be cracking open
A little bit of the bubbly.
to right Jericho. Yes.
I thought about being police once.
What kept you off the straight and narrow?
Straight and narrow. Doesn't pay shit.
Round 1.
Maybe you need to look at your job opportunities then, Cabal, don't you? If you need to put in the work, of course, but there are jobs out there that can pay decently. Heriku in the chat says, I can still remember to this day, the look on my old teacher's face when the motherfucker was dropped. On the old teacher's face. I'm maybe shouldn't really be admitting this for the sake of this stream, but Robocop, I am ashamed to say, I have never seen it. I'm not entirely sure why. It's just one of those film series that
Round 2.
I didn't grow up with, in comparison to some other 80s greats. Oh, hang on, what else? Let me show you some more of... He's got your flamethrower, he's got your gun. What else does he have? No, can you stop pulling out the gun, please? Oh, that was good. I don't know how I did that, but I was well impressed with it.
Finish him.
Alright. No, hold on, calm down now, Alex, a second. We need to find this again. So, right, left, down, down, Y. Right, left, down, down, Y. You can't even begin to imagine how happy I am.
Fatality.
You come at the king, you best not miss.
Strange inclusion to have the words of Omar Little in the game after that, but it's apt. Because what a fatality. That was cool. I like that. Good stuff. Like, give me someone else. Let's see. No, the thing is, you're likely a touch behind. But I could play another bit as Robocop, or I could give... Where is he? It's Fujin a go. If you're just joining us, hello, welcome to Rock Paper Shotgun, live on the internet. My name is Colm Ahern, and we are playing some Aftermath DLC. We've done a bit of the story already, which is why we're showing off some of the characters that are part of the DLC. So we've done Robocop, we've done Shiva. I think by the time you lot who are watching catch up, I'll have a look at Fujin. Airbender, Wind God. So yeah, so this is he something to what's his name? Raiden. Or is he just completely separate? I mean, he has the platinum locks as well. Stuttered for a second because I suppose being more of a Metal Gear Solid fan, it's more natural to say Raiden than Raiden. Anyway, where is he? There you go. Let's have them go up against each other. I'm fairly sure this is like some form of family feud. I'm doing alright at medium. I'm gonna bump it up hard, very hard. Yeah, let's try hard. Might get my arse handed to me, but also might not. It's quite possible that I could fluke a win, and if I do, the crowd will go wild. So, fingers crossed. Matthew, I need your guidance at this time.
Having a breakdown.
Brother, do not abandon me.
Oh, they're brothers.
Many mortals will die before this ends.
But he much younger brother?
Round 1. Fight.
That's sorry, Raiden. I shouldn't say that's not a very nice thing to say. Or to imply. What I was implying. What I said didn't really matter. Back off. Yeah, okay, hard is quite hard. Just allow me to do the fatal blow, please. Thank you. God almighty. Right, that was good. Did him a decent amount of damage there. I'm gonna try. You know what? That's not a terrible, like, that's not an embarrassing performance. So I'll take that. But I feel like I put my mouth in it there, and like that was the fatal blow as well. To be oh, come off it, man! Give me a chance, brother, dear brother, Master Miller. I thought it was you. Ah, oh, no. Alright, so we have established that hard probably isn't the best difficulty to show off the character. Let's see, cool fatality of Raiden. Crowd unhappy. A lot of Fujin fans in here tonight. So, let's select a new fighter. Because then we will also be able to select the difficulty. Where's he? He's here. Let's see. I suppose it'd be good if you could see how the AI plays these additional characters, because they'll be more accomplished than I. Okay, medium. I'll do that with Robocop as well. Get a better understanding. JP in the chat asks, do the different skins on the characters change their movesets? Terrific question, JP. The reason I'm highlighting it is so that somebody else can answer your question.
Fight.
See, what did I tell you? The AI can do cool stuff like that. Ooh. This is going quite horribly. Although that's a good one. If I could do that again. Come on! No! Get up! Ah. Yeah. Called you Matty again.
2, fight!
I like the little slide. Look! Well happy with that. The Castaway DC in the chat says, just noticed the Joker and Spawn on the character select screen. Mortal Kombat's always enjoyed always got a kick out of including, I don't know, other characters from different mediums like, what's his name? Freddy Krueger. He was in one, wasn't he? And we just had other people.
Williams never wavered.
Yes!
You come at the king, you best not miss.
Right, I need to back up these words. I will, the next time we stream, I'll come with more sound effects. And more of an understanding of what button does what in my little MIDI controller, but I'm happy enough with it. It allows me to switch scenes on the files, but would you give me a chance, will you, Shiva? This was supposed to be an exciting final round of the battle. I've already used my fatal blow. Oh no! Stay away! I'm very disappointed. Very disappointed with this end as well. Shiva. No, didn't mean retry. I'm gonna face off against Robocop so you can again see how he is meant to be played. I will. Let's give Shiva another go. Where she's here.
Shiva.
A slight variation. She's a mask in that one. That skin. Sure. And Robocop is here. Let's have Super Cop. And we'll be able to answer, perhaps, whomever asked that question earlier about the skins having different movesets. I'm pretty sure they don't, but I can't say authoritatively. There was a comment there a second ago that I was going to highlight, and now I can't find it. Apologies.
Where I am from, we do not have Shokan.
What species populate your outworld?
We do not have Outworld either.
Round 1, fight.
What a shit conversation. Feels a little bit like, oh, that's cool. Oh, hang on. How do you do that? Oh, that's good. I like that. Like Drax from Guardians, but without the he just doesn't understand sarcasm or social interactions. Oh, Shiva's quality, actually. I like her. Oh, that fireball thing is terrific.
You will suffer.
Round 2, fight.
Mark in the chat says the thing about Shiva is she has very strong forearms. She does. Because I'm a fan of a pun, I'm a fan of that, and you get a crowd cheer for that, Mark. Good work. For a second there, I thought your name was Mark Ronson. Although, fairly sure he watches as well. Probably overusing that move. Oh. Nasty work. Eric in the chat says, having sync issues. That's a shame. Well, before we address that, let's have a look at Shiva's fatality. Aw, it's grand. Easy one. Down, 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 X. She's just gonna step on you. Till you end up like this.
Shiva wins.
Marvelous work. She's quality. Definitely a big fan. I think I know why you were having sync issues, because the stream should actually be better now. I think. But yeah. Okay, let us go ahead and look at Shiva. Is there any character in particular that people are interested in of those three? I suppose we didn't give him a fair shake, did we? Seen enough of the other two, perhaps.
Robocop.
So it might be good to see what this lad brings to the table, apart from the slide tackle thing, which is very good. RS in the chat says, can you play as Wes Houlihan in this? All of the cheers. All of the cheers, RS. The cheers for you. The boos for the game. Because sadly, no, you can't play as Wes Houlihan. Harry Koo says, Wes Houlihan DLC. Fingers crossed. Wouldn't that... I think it would be a massive seller. Great international appeal. I think you could, like, he could do damage with his legs, predominantly. He could with his educated feet, or no, he has a projectile as well. He kicked the ball in the faces of others. For those watching that don't know, Wes Houlihan, former Irish international and a hero of mine. He was our most creative player and a wonderful player at a time when we really needed one. Robocop getting creative with his attacks. Oh shit, I didn't realize I had my fatal blow.
You are no challenge.
Probably should have used that.
Round 2, fight.
Back off. Oh, that's okay. That's cool. You can juggle them with the flamethrower. Again, you see, if I knew what I was at. I know just about enough to get by. No, we should be able... I will. And I'll do that with a... I'll do that with a wind push. No, I didn't... Oh, hang on. I'm on the wrong thing. That's why. Ignore. Wind blade from far. And the other one is... Okay. Right, down, right, X. Go back. I don't know how far is far. What was it? Right, down, right, X. That's far enough.
Fatality. Fujin wins.
Poor Alex. And I'm leveling up. Wonderful. Harry Coon the Chat says, this place looks vaguely similar to an arcade near me when I was a lad, including the two lunatics fighting. Perhaps it was based on that arcade. I cannot confirm or deny. Because I suppose he's the one that people, if you came here for a character, you came here for this man. So let's give you one more look at Robocop before we call it a day. Let's put Robocop up against, because she's the best one probably to play as. Where's she gone again? Here she is.
Shiva.
So you can't buy these characters individually, unlike some characters that were introduced to Mortal Kombat 11 via DLC. But chances are that will happen in the future.
Lost Hive of the Chitin.
You know, hazarding a guess. No idea in truth. But previous DLC characters have been available piecemeal, so hopefully. I know some people likely
Are you ready, officer?
don't want to spend £35 for just the characters if they're not going to dip into the story mode, so
Test your might.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh. Let's come on, Shiva. I'm trying to show to the wonderful people at home who've been very patient today all the cool things that Robocop can do. Robocop always have, maybe he doesn't have blades at the bottom of his feet and he's dressed in normal Robocop gear. Give the fatal blow because she was beginning to annoy me. Get quick before she mounts a comeback.
On the ground. You come at the king, you best not miss.
Fight.
Just slapping me in the face. It's effective, I suppose. Manky spider egg in the face for Shiva. Can I shove her face into that little egg sack thing, I wonder? Or is it just a... Oh, that's what I can do. Except I didn't do it and now I'm going to die. Oh no! No, I'm so close! Is that... Oh.
That was a mere warm-up.
Final round. Fight.
Skirk Ridge EX, I think, is giving me a Robocop fatality. Thank you very much for that. I would have been able to use it if it wasn't for my shoddy play there at the end. But hopefully, if I just stay on Shiva, I'll be able to use it. Sure, I was on track there for perfect. Yes. All right. What is it? Left, right, down, A at middle distance. How long is middle distance? Left, right, down, A. That's a very impressive fatality.
You are under arrest.
Oh, and I didn't see her comment afterwards about sorry, B, not A. Still, that was quality. That's my favourite fatality. A lot. Just a breeze, a gust of wind knocked Shiva over. As it appeared, a gust of wind had a great effect on the live stream today. So I apologise if it was a little bit ropey at points. But thank you very much for for joining me as I played a little bit of Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath. So, of course, on the next live stream, whenever we do it, as I said, I'll have a little tinker with my new toy, and
You come at the king, you best not miss.
hopefully I'll be able to do a couple of new things with it. Looking forward to it. It's great though, it really is. You can get Matthew to say whatever you want.
Bullshit.
No, you can, Matthew.
Bullshit.
I swear.
Bullshit.
Just terrific. Comedy gold, probably. But yeah, over the next couple of days, there'll be loads of things on youtube.com/rockpapershot. More Divinity from Matthew and Alice. Things that we can't talk about, I'm pretty sure. And maybe, yeah, I'll leave it there actually. I'll just, exciting things over the next couple of days. So keep it locked, or whatever people say. They more than likely say subscribe, and then remember to hit that bell to be notified of all future uploads on the Rock Paper Shotgun YouTube channel. So, yeah, I was going to say a second ago, on the next live stream, what we might do, we need to discuss it with Matthew, may run a little bit later, but we'll see, because I think I have an idea why we're running into these technical hitches. But yeah, you don't need to worry about that. You need to go and have your tea, so do that. And once again, thank you very much for watching. Paul, Skirk, Castaway, Harry Koo, Senna, Temper, who else is here? I'm scrolling through and I shouldn't really say names. Mark, because I'm going to leave somebody out. Spawn, and so on. Thank you very much for joining me today to play a little bit of
Flawless victory.
It wasn't quite... Well, it was, really. It actually did quite well. I have been Colm Ahern. You, my dear, however, more importantly than that, you have been beautiful. Mwah. Goodbye. See you again next time. Fingers crossed for a...
Flawless victory.
Of a live stream. So long.